What the hell's going on here? Now, so what we could talk about is bike lanes and the reason why we need to sort of fight against bike lanes. But it's not, you're not fighting against the bike lanes, you're fighting against the people that's putting the bike lanes in. And the reason is so that the towns and cities, like for example Stirling, they've spent millions putting bike lanes in, right? Now, if you don't fight them, because basically what they've done is they've spent millions of pounds of taxpayers' money and there's no advancement in anything, because the cyclists could cycle before, and now they can still cycle, but what it means is that cars can't drive, so they've stolen the road, really. So the detriment is to car driving, public, van driving, and all that sort of thing. So that's who's lost out. So the problem is that if you don't object to it or fight, then you're gonna that's the 3 o'clock alarm. They're gonna do it everywhere. That applies to everything that the government does. Everything. You know, if you don't object, so they're taking away the farmland. If you don't object, they'll take it all away, and then you'll end up relying on processed foods. It's just crazy what's happening. Look at that car in the outside lane. Look at it. I mean, what the fuck? What a colourful dumpling. Then the other car's just sort of pulled in front of it. Still got the indicator on. Get your fucking indicator off, you muppet. Dumpling. Fucking dumpling. That's really annoying, isn't it? Like incompetent driving. Where the fuck did they learn how to drive? You know, they're on an empty motorway and they nearly caused a fucking crash. It was like in the middle of the night. I got asked last week if I was a Swiftie. Because Taylor Swift was on. I says, no, I'm not. Are you a Swiftie? Weird question. Strange question. So we're approaching Hermiston Gate. Yeah, so what's happening is there's this push to take everything away from you. So it was like the big bad wolf at the door. You know, in the past it was, I don't even know if it's really tuning in very well. Focusing. Yeah, you see the big bad wolf was at the door, you know, and that's better, isn't it? The big bad wolf. So you were. And it's just funny how years ago, like in the past, you maybe didn't have enough food, you're struggling to survive, and the threat was that you were going to starve to death. now with techno-feudalism, the threat is they're going to take your infrastructure away from you. Well, they're not going to take it away from you. You're not going to be able to use it. You know, you're not going to be able to get out and about in your car and go and provide money and have an autonomous life because they're going to take it off you. That's what the threat is. So I suppose it amounts to the same thing, but you'll be owned by globalists, which is probably we are already. Yeah, people just like get onto me like I'm some kind of like. I mean, a lot of people don't think about these things, so they don't care. You know, everything's all right, so they just carry on as normal. Maybe they're right, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's best just to ignore all that stuff. I wouldn't even say they say that stuff is not real. It's just that they don't care. And it's not going to happen to them. It's not their problem. I think that's, you know, there is obviously people. I think it's just not about not seeing that far in front of you. You know. So that's. I mean, where did I find all that stuff out? Well, I suppose it's the media that I watch and the interests that I have. Otherwise, I'd be oblivious to it, wouldn't I? Just, I think in the past I'd have been. Well, at my age, I'd be dead, but yeah, I'd be working, and I would just working at the farm or something. Farmer. Yeah. So there you go. I hate these little Japanese state cars, and they buy them because they're hybrids, don't they? For the emission zones. That's why they have to use them in Edinburgh. Because I think it's because of they were diesel cars in the past, and maybe the Japs sort of like made these hybrid things more than what Ford or Vauxhall. So it seemed to be, when you come into Edinburgh, it's got loads of these types of. Well, I'm not saying that's a bad car at all. I think it's a Toyota, like Toyotas, Hyundais, and that type of estate car, because it's a hybrid. I mean, the styling's not great. I don't suppose they're very pleasant things, but they're probably alright, probably really reliable. So, blah blah blah. So I hope you enjoyed that video. Thanks for watching. Bye.